Welcome to the new episode of Urdhva podcast on the Bhagavad-gītā, the introduction to the Bhagavad-gītā. We have been seeing qualities of the recipient of the Bhagavad-gītā, that one should have an inquiring spirit. Plus, we saw in the last episode that we are being swallowed by nations, and the goal of Bhagavad-gītā is to deliver us from these nations, this ignorance we are all in. Right? So deliver us from the nations, the ignorance. And this inquiring spirit will help us. We become a good student of the Bhagavad-gītā by having this inquiring spirit. Now we will move to the dimension called insanity. Is there a relationship between this word insanity and Bhagavad-gītā? When does somebody is called insane? Like when somebody is intoxicated. One becomes irrational. One stops to perceive the truth. It's called insanity. So for a student of Bhagavad-gītā, if he thinks that he's not controlled by anyone, he's independent, it's called insanity. We are controlled day in and day out, every minute of our existence. We are controlled by nature, Prakṛti. The material nature is controlling us. We are forced to die, which we don't want. And that is an aspect of control of nature, that the phenomenon called death has been introduced. So many unwanted things the Prakṛti is enforcing upon us. So this is an aspect of control. And if we don't see this reality and think I'm uncontrolled, I'm answerable to nobody, it's called insanity. Right? So many examples of we are controlled. Our body, we don't even know when a disease can strike our body. We don't know what is happening in our own bodies. There are so many examples of a healthy individual diagnosed with cancer the next day. So we absolutely don't have any control. So let's accept that we are controlled by material nature. The Prakṛti is controlling. So the Bhagavad-gītā deals with 5 basic truths. One aspect is Prakṛti. The nature is controlling us. But beyond Prakṛti is īśvara, the controller, who is invisible. Out of these 5 basic truths, we can see 4 truths with our eyes, but the 5th truth, īśvara, is unseen, who is behind the screen, controlling everything. So we can see the Prakṛti, we can see the jīva, which are the living entities, including us, jīvas. We can see our activities, we can feel our activities, which is very important. So Prakṛti, jīva, karma, and kala is time. Time we can feel every day. Through time and Prakṛti, we are being controlled. We have been given a certain amount of time, an allotment of time budget for our body itself, lifespan. That is a function of time. So time, Prakṛti, living being and activities we can all see. But the īśvara, the controller, is beyond all this, beyond the screens, invisible. So we can speculate so many things, but one has to accept the īśvara principle to become a good student of Bhagavad-gītā. And when one accepts the īśvara principle and also accepts that Krishna is that īśvara principle, then the teachings of the Bhagavad-gītā come to life. So friends, I again summarize that Bhagavad-gītā deals with these 5 basic truths. And if you know these 5 basic truths, you will be able to come out of the serpent of ignorance which has swallowed us. We can come out of that. What are the 5? I again repeat, it is jīva, Prakṛti, kala, the time, karma, the activities, and īśvara, the controlling principle, the invisible controlling principle beyond. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.